right here in the Quad Cities in a couple of weeks, you could be a tourist in your own backyard. At our local zoo, Niabi is all ready for its season opener 2 weeks from today, and Joel Vanderbush is here with new animals, camps, programs, everything. You guys got it going on this year, don't you?
You know, it kind of feels like 2019 all over again.
Oh, and that's in a good way.
That is in a good way, because
yes.
You figure we're returning to our original hours, our pre-pandemic hours.
It was BC,
10 to 5 o'clock.
Before COVID.
Exactly.
Yes, yeah.
10 to 5 o'clock with last admissions at 4 o'clock. You know, we've got so many things that are just going on.
I know, it's so
at
great.
the zoo.
And wait, I know you saw a little preview of a few of the animals. What do you want to start with, Joel, today?
Well, so let's start small. We have a new feeding experience where people can come feed some animals. Guinea pigs.
Guinea pigs.
Little tiny guinea pigs.
Do I get to hold them in my hands?
You might get to touch them. I don't know about the holding, but definitely some touching.
Okay. Oh, there they are.
But of course, our little tamarins will still be in our Discovery Center with our Spineless Wonders exhibit.
A tamarin is a
tiny little monkeys.
A little monkey.
About like that. So with those little monkeys being in our Discovery Center, it's the only place you still really have to wear a mask, because they can still get COVID. And also with our giraffe feedings.
Okay.
So you got to wear a mask just for those
animals,
2 spots.
Giraffes can get
They
COVID?
sure can.
Is that
yes,
right?
they can. Yeah.
And when you test them, you run that stick up their noses, or?
Well, you know, if we have to. But
if we have to.
If we have to.
Yeah.
But we also have some really exciting things happening with new animals coming to the zoo,
Yeah.
like another white rhinoceros.
The white rhino gets a friend.
That's right. So we brought, of course, Keto, the white rhino, last year, and we're hoping to bring a female to him this year. So that should be really exciting.
This would be for mating purposes.
Exactly.
It would be the goal, right?
Yep. He's still a little bit young, but they do need to get to know each other before they become boyfriend, girlfriend.
Where's the girl coming from?
We don't know exactly
don't
from what zoo yet, but she's on the docket. So
that's really cool. So you think
we've been preparing all winter
this
for
summer?
her
You
place.
think it's going to be?
Yeah, I think so.
Oh, neat.
Yep.
Okay, so I know you guys have been talking about this junior zookeeper program,
right?
Which is what a great opportunity for I guess a kid. Is it mainly for kids?
Yeah, it's for high school students.
High school students, yeah.
And we have had this program for years, but during the last 2 years, haven't been able to run it. And I will tell you right now, like our application deadline is coming up on Wednesday. We already have more applicants than we have ever had for the program.
That is,
so we're really excited about that.
I can see why, though. Just think, this could start a new career for somebody.
Absolutely, and it has started careers for people.
Is that how you started?
Not me, myself. They didn't have a program like that when I was this young.
When I was a kid, we couldn't be junior zookeepers.
But I have been part of teen programs like that for 25 years, and I have seen kids go on to become zoologists and, veterinarians, researchers, all of that. So it's pretty great.
Right, because it goes beyond working at a zoo.
Absolutely.
There are other applications for that
Sure.
skill and for those. Well, you don't.
And we want to feed it even sooner, actually, with our zoo camps, right? So we have zoo
talk
camps
about the
from,
camps.
4 to 5 years old, 6 to 7, 8 to 9, 10 to 13. So a lot of our zoo camp kids who are really with us for a long time then go on to become junior zookeepers.
Sure.
So we're starting them real early.
You start them young,
That's
and
right.
then they can't get enough.
Yep.
So the other thing is these baby leopards.
Oh, let's slow down. We're not ready for them yet.
We're not?
No,
I'm ready.
let's jump to painted dogs first.
First of all, I want to take a look at that picture.
Oh, yeah, so that's our zoo camp.
Look how big that giraffe head looks next to that little boy.
That's right. That's one of our 4 to 5 year olds from a year or two ago. So yeah, that's a pretty exciting one. So with our painted dogs, as you see on the screen right now, you have met Greg Rasmussen before on your show.
Yes, he's fantastic.
He'll be coming back at the end of this month. But he, of course, and Painted Dog Research Trust has been one of our conservation partners for the last almost 4 years now. And we have been working real hard on bringing painted dogs to our zoo. So you see there's Dr. Greg speaking at the zoo. And so painted dogs, of course, an endangered species. And to be able to work in partnership with a field biologist out in Zimbabwe and then to bring that species here is just very, very exciting. It'll be our 13th endangered species at the zoo.
Really, 13? Mm-hmm. How many do we have? of that pack?
Well, we hope to get about 6 of them to start with.
Wow.
And so, of course, we want to breed those as well.
If you had to conjure up in your mind a painted dog, that's exactly what it would look like,
It just
right?
looks like a dog splattered with paint, right?
Yes, yeah, splattered. Yeah. Okay, speaking of splattered with paint, is it time to talk about the baby leopard?
Yes, something with other spots.
Okay,
That's right.
yes, right. They're not even 2 months old.
Exactly.
Look
so
at these two.
The great thing about this story, you know, when I talk about Amur leopards, I get goosebumps. And, you know, being a zoologist for, you know, almost 30 years, there are a few times in my career where I get really excited about when babies are born. You know, babies are born in zoos all the time, and that's really great. But these are so special because they are the most critically endangered cat on the face of planet Earth.
For real? Even
For
more
real.
than the snow leopard?
More than snow leopards, more than any other cat. Last year in the United States alone, there were only 7 cats born. We just had 2.
Wow,
That's how
in
significant
Coal Valley, Illinois,
this
ladies
is.
and gents.
So we are so thrilled to have these babies. That's Jeelan, that's the dad right there. And you saw a picture of Iona, the mother, right there. She's a little tired.
I'll
you
bet,
know,
yes.
She's been a really good mama, though.
As most mamas. So these babies, can we see them easily, Joel? Where are they?
Well, they do have to get a little bit older. That picture you're seeing right there is their vet exam, and so they do need to get a little bit bigger. But we are baby-proofing, just like everybody baby-proofs
right.
their house. We've baby-proofed the habitat on the outside, and we do hope that they, you know, will get out sooner rather than later. But that really depends on them and their mom and how comfortable they are with coming out.
Well, we're all ready for this. Niabi Zoo, which opens 2 weeks from today, on a Monday, is when you're going to open. And you said the hours will be back to BC before COVID.
That's right.
And there you go. April 18th is the opening day. Go online if you want to learn a little bit more. But this is the year, if you haven't done it in a while, to support our local Niabi Zoo.
Definitely. And go online to get tickets because they are at a discounted rate when you get them online.
Love it. That's perfect. Joel, it's good to see you. And is that your COVID beard, your winter beard?
It's my, post-winter beard. Yeah, all of it.
It's a nice one.
Well, thank you very much.
Thank you, Joel. Thanks for coming in.